Alright, so it's your brother from another mother, Kobe D, in the building. Bringing you another episode of Locked and Loaded. So, we talking about the Sixers versus the Pistons yesterday. Easy money. We came out on top 123 to 111. Let me get another applause, please. One more time. Alright, so Maxey did his thing, leading the scoring with 23 points, 8 of 18 from the floor. He's still trying to find his game. We'll leave that there. Alright, we not even gonna go in on Maxey because we know we got a star in that. So that ain't no problem. Same thing with Harell. We talking 20 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists with 7 of 14 from the floor. Let me get another one. Now, the game before that, he was definitely 4 of 24. We can't have that being non-efficient. Like, we can't have none of that. So this game, he came out on top, did his thing. All right, but that's not what we really want to talk about. I needed applause for Montrezl Harrell. Let me get one more for Montrezl Harrell. I told you he should have started last game against the Bulls. Vucevic with them 18 boards, he wouldn't have been doing that if Montrezl Harrell started the game and you followed up with Paul Reed, in which Doc finally got it right this game. Okay? Speaking of Paul Reed, well, first let me go to Montrezl Harrell. We talking 20 points and 6 rebounds on an 8 of 11 shooting. Very efficient, was a monster in the paint. Easy money. Same thing with Paul Reed, 16 of 12 from the field. They both played 24 minutes. But Paul Reed had 12 rebounds. 8 of those rebounds was on the offensive boards. He was in the paint, bringing energy that they cannot match. So, the fact that P.J. Tucker was out with a non-COVID illness, it was a blessing in disguise. Not for him, I'm not saying that, but on the real, like, he can't play the 5 and he taking away minutes. So we got to take those minutes and dish it out to other players so that they can work on their game. This was a sparring match on the real. We know the Pistons ain't in no contention. They not doing nothing. So that was the game that we needed for everybody to come in and sharpen their blade. Paul Reed and Montrezl Harrell was beasting it. Another person that I needed applause for is Shake Milton. Sugar Shake. Shake Milton had 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Now, Shake Milton is one of the most inconsistent players on this team. I was talking to my cousin earlier, and he said probably the most inconsistent will be Tobias, right? But it's up for grabs if it's Tobias or Shake to be the most inconsistent on this team. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give it to Shake. He balled out yesterday, and even though he didn't score that much, he still was diming, still was being a security blanket, still was playing with the cause, you know what I'm saying? And definitely was getting guys involved and made his mark on the game. That's what we need from Shake every night. The guy has skills, but you can't be sitting here playing scared or going to sleep during the game, brother. Okay? So shout out to Shake Milton again. Thibault was decent, had the 5 steals. That's the defensive effect that we need every game from you, that you was bringing when you first came here. You slipped off a little bit because I guess the confidence from the offensive side and dripped off to the defensive side. You got weak, I ain't gonna lie. Killian Hayes was definitely going to work, 26 points. That boy was just killing it. He got skills. They didn't have Cade Cunningham. So like I said, this was just a sparring match for everybody to go in. We won that game, period. Doc did good with the rotation. D'Anthony Melton, you played 23 minutes. You had 0 points, 3 rebounds, 0 for 5 from the floor. We know what we call that? A donut. A Krispy Kreme donut, okay? That was an off night. Melton is my boy, excuse me. Melton is my boy. I don't got no problem with Melton. He's not going to have too many donuts. So, but it was okay because if he would have scored, we would have blown them boys up by 20, 30. It was easy. This Detroit we talking about here. It was no time of that game that I think we was going to lose that game. Okay? I think their highest lead was like 1 point. So, we wasn't worried about that. Bench points was 48 to 33, so we killed them on the bench. Really thanks to Paul Reed. I mean, the guy was really going out there putting in work. Also, Niang. Niang had 14 points. Let me give Niang applause. Shout out to Niang. This year, Niang, I ain't gonna lie, because he was working at the chum bucket last year, right? But this year, you're doing your thing, my brother. you're doing your thing, okay? So I think that we got a nice squad. I think that PJ Tucker is the one that really don't belong, and also Furkan Korkmaz. Korkmaz got to go. Korkmaz it's time to put a fork in it. It's time to put a fork in it. I mean, you're trash, and that's just really real. You really trash when it comes compared to all the other players on our team. You the weakest link. You don't need no more PT. I don't know why they kept you over what's my boy name? Isaiah Joe, or kept you over Bassey. So I mean, it is what it is. So the Sixers won. The next time we play is on Tuesday against Detroit. So easy money. Let's talk about the Eagles a little bit. Okay, make this quick. Sipping that good. This game ain't really much to talk about. No Embiid. We playing Detroit. All right, so the Eagles beat the Giants to secure the number 1 seed with the final score 22-16. Easy money. We needed this win because we needed that first round bye. Y'all all remember the last time we had the first round bye, what happened in 2017. Okay? I ain't going to say it because I ain't going to jinx nothing. But y'all know what I'm talking about. We need those 2 weeks off so that Jalen Hurts can get that shoulder healed. Obviously, he wasn't 100%, but he definitely got to still, get back into the groove of things as far as touching up on A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Dallas Goedert. I mean, A.J. Brown with the 4 receptions, 95 yards. Devontae Smith with the 7 receptions, 67 yards. And Goddard had 6 catches for 46 yards. So we look smooth. Easy win. Easy sparring match. The Giants ain't nothing. They got into the playoffs. Come on. Just because they added another slot for a team to get up in there. Let's be honest. I mean, y'all had a tie. So, y'all ain't no good. Okay. Around the league, let's talk about the playoff picture. Seattle got in there because A-Rod wasn't looking. A-Rod might be done, y'all. A-Rod might be done. Okay? Pick after pick. Read after read, which is weak. You know what I'm saying? Didn't look like he had the confidence. Didn't look like he really wanted to be out there. So, it will be Seattle versus 49ers. Okay? In which I got Seattle. I ain't going to lie. I got Seattle with the 49ers. I think that's going to be an upset. Chargers versus the Jags. I got the Chargers. That's all Saturday games. And then also on Saturday, it'll be the Dolphins versus the Bills. In which I got the Bills. That's easy money. So if you betting, go with Seattle, Chargers, Bills. All right? I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to get some money in your pocket now. Okay? And then on Sunday, Giants versus Vikings. Giants about to get dropped off. They finna be up out of there. Ravens versus the Bengals. You feel me? I got the Bengals. That's easy money. And then the Cowboys versus the Bucks. That's the interesting one. Interesting because the Cowboys never beat Tom Brady. Ever. He like, what, 8-0, 9-0 against the Cowboys. So, again, if you betting, I'm putting my money on Brady. I'm putting my money on the GOAT. Okay? Cowboys is done. Even if they was to beat them, they ain't doing nothing. They the accident waiting to happen. We already know what's going on. So we got the first round bye. So probably we'll play either the Seahawks, the Cowboys, the Bucks, or the Giants. But we're gonna get into that another day. I'll probably do a little playoff video about that a little later on. But for now, we doing good. We got the first round bye. The Sixers won. You feel me? We climbing up the ladder in the seed. So, I mean, make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all being entertained. Y'all like these videos and y'all want more. Support the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You feel me? Let's build this thing up. You know what I'm saying? And until then, it's your brother from another mother, Kobe Lee in the building. And we locked and loaded.